Welcome back, Leoki. Full glad am I to see you safely returned. Tell me, how fared you on your sojourn in the Twelveswood? There's a haunted house. It was scary. I don't want to go back. Two of La Habrea's minions. They sought to measure your strength by their own admission? Yeah, I'm in Philia. Unfortunately, not our eel pie creator. No worries. Those names are fairly similar. Did not notice that before. The devils taunt us. It is beyond doubt, then, that the Asians have begun to move in earnest. Would that we knew to what end. Yet I will not bemoan our plight. Thanks to your tireless efforts, we are at least aware of the encroaching darkness. Alas, we can only do so much. It's clear to me now that we Scions are too few to protect the realm against this threat unaided. We must needs alert the three nations to the presence of this elusive enemy, and recommend that they heighten their vigil. That is a somber-looking Leoki. Oh, our goggles are back. At some point our goggles were gone yesterday. There's no shortage of misery in the world that the Asians might exploit. We have an arduous struggle ahead of us. Yet, come what may, we must not allow ourselves to become lost to hope, for that is precisely what the enemy desires. We have gleaned all we can from the information available to us. Let us set the investigation aside for the present. Another matter has arisen that requires your attention. Let me know when you are ready to be briefed, and I will summon the others. Ooh. New investigation! I didn't realize basically playing detective as much as adventurer. Wrath of the Titan. Ishtola! Voiced cutscene? Maybe? Maybe. Everyone's here.
The Maelstrom
Yay.
requests our assistance.
It's been a while since we've had one of these.
Concerning the kobolds they sent such copious notes on, I presume?
Kobolds.
Yes. And no. It has more to do with their findings, which portend a peril far greater than any beast tribe.
What sort of peril?
The worst kind. A tribe of kobolds in the vicinity of Limsa Lominsa has reawakened Titan.
Oh, come on. It's always something.
Our task will be to slay the Primal.
More
The
primals.
Maelstrom have sworn support for the endeavor.
Alright,
They are no strangers to the havoc kobolds can wreak.
round 2. We beat it for it, so this one's no problem,
Years
right?
before the Grand Company's reformation, two primals, Leviathan and Titan, chanced to converge upon the sea wall, wreaking untold devastation. There, by the grace of the Navigator, were the mercenaries Merlvip hired able to fend them off. Yet it did not take long for the beast tribes to regroup, and they summoned their primals once more.
Thankfully, their second coming was decidedly short-lived, but that is beside the point. So long as tormented souls will them to exist, the realm will never be rid of primals.
The Maelstrom has kept a watchful eye upon the beast tribes,
Navigator.
and the kobolds in particular, ever since.
But that does
Which
change
brings
things.
us to the matter at hand.
Grace of the Alligator.
Unlike Ifrit, we know scarcely anything of Titan. Unfortunately, the only force known to have bested him, the modestly named Company of Heroes, disbanded 5 years since, and mercenaries are not in the habit of keeping chronicles.
Company of Heroes.
Expect the worst.
That's ominous.
The Maelstrom's help is of course appreciated, but even if we had their whole armada at our disposal, we could still find ourselves overmatched. A pity the kobolds lack the gentle sensibilities of the sylphs. A peaceful resolution would be more than welcome. The echo will not avail you this time, I fear. If you are to survive, your steel must needs speak for you. No
All I
one would
have
think
is a
you a
wooden
coward
bow.
were you to decline.
Nope,
So you will
we
accept?
got this. I will.
Thank you.
We can't
All right,
very
Titan.
well send him to Limsa Lominsa without Yastola.
Do we get
Can
to
we,
go with
Minfilia?
Yastola? New friend.
May I ask that of you, Yastola?
I never thought it in question.
Yay.
Ever reliable. Very well. We will spare no effort to win victory.
How does she already have
You
the
may
new
count
emote?
on the full
That's not
support of
fair.
the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. And all not afield will aid the fight from afar. Thancred, Ida, go to the Grand Companies. Tell them of our plight and solicit their support. Urianger, send word to the students of Baldessian, and Alfino if you would.
Alfino.
Papalimo, compile all the information we have on Titan, little though it may be.
Wow, look at this team effort.
You will be apprised of the tactical situation when you reach the Sailor's Ward.
Okay.
Provision yourself
Let's
for
go.
the journey. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
We'll walk. Yeah, I mean, they are all scholars before adventurers, at least most of them. Yeah, I wonder how they decided who was going to do what. I think that's the first time Papalymo and Ida have been, like, split up. Why am I running? Not run all the way to Limsa. Alright, to Limsa we go. Dang it, why do I keep being... Please just let me teleport to the crystal. Alright, primal number 2. I really wish the primals were in Strangers of Paradise. It would have been cool to fight like Titan and Ifrit in that game. That's the game that I want. Final Fantasy XIV, but adventure. Oh. Missed the first thing, but anyway. The Scion sent word that you were on your way. To business, then. It is as we told the antecedent. The kobolds have once again summoned Titan. A little over a moon ago, we began to observe the Beastman moving south in increasing numbers from Ogamoro. Our scouts subsequently confirmed the object of their aggression. Crystals. Fodder for the fell primal. Merwib! Yay! Wow, she's so tall. We're so tall. Wow, you stole his short. Man, so strange. Melwib. Melwhip. Thank you, High Commander. You may leave the rest to me. Your deeds bring glory to the Maelstrom, Private Oshafern. Right proud am I to call you one of our own. Forgive the lack of forewarning, High Commander. The Admiral wished to address Leoki personally. We are no strangers to conflict. Long have the Sahagin and the Kobolds plagued our people. Nor is this the first time we have had to address a primal threat. In the past, when Titan rose to threaten the peace, it was to the company of heroes we turned. But they are long disbanded, and we must look to other brave souls blessed with the strength to face this foe. So it is that we turn now to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, confident in the belief that you are Limsa's best hope. I hope you are right, yet the situation is far from simple. Kobolds are not prone to unprovoked aggression. The thalassocracy make a pact with the beastmen that each would keep to their own lands and that no blood would be shed. And was it not the Lominsons who violated this agreement, dissatisfied with their lot? Shall we then condemn the beastmen for defending their homes? Even a pirate must one day reap what she has sown. I would advise that you choose your words with greater care, Lady Yastola. Stand down, High Commander. She has the right of it. And the wrong is mine. Freely do I claim it. Yet it makes little difference. Remorse will not shield us from Titan's wrath. Or would you have us fall upon our swords? My apologies, Admiral. The safety and security of Limsa citizenry are, of course, of paramount concern. Already we have observed disruptions in the flow of ether further inland. The effects will be felt here in the city ere long. I ask much of you, I know, but the need is great. I trust I can count on you, Private. Uh-huh. You have my thanks. Along with the full support of the Maelstrom, I await good tidings. That the Kobold should summon Titan demonstrates that they are no longer amenable to negotiation. This being the case, we must needs prepare for conflict. Before we meet Titan in the field, however, it would be wise to learn all we can of our foe. I can think of no better source of information than the mercenaries who defeated him once before. The Company of Heroes may be no more, but several of its former members still live. It is said that one of them is employed at the Grey Fleet Mills in Lower Lannisocia. Quite why a mercenary should choose to become a miller, I do not know. When you find him, mayhap you could ask him for me? I, meanwhile, shall seek his fellows. Alright, let's go. What do you want? Sure. Can do PvP. Wrath of the Titan. Are there no teleporty thingies? I think it might be quickest just to go here. Why can't I? Where's my mouse? I forgot we had the carbuncle. It just doesn't feel right. I think Leoki needs his chocobo. Glowy pink mount. Isn't it so cute? It was part of a sale pack, I think around Christmas, that I got. I got the outfit and the mount. Carbuncles are so cute. Yeah, I guess it applies to all characters, which I did not realize. That's nice. Some things you buy, it's only for one character, which is really all you realistically need, but that just means Leoki doesn't have any of the stuff that we've bought. Alright, track dorm. We need information on Titan. Lay down your burden, son. Come drain a pint with me. We'll have a grand old time. Find ye a lass or three. You want to say something, Venturer, or just keep staring, eh? You want to know about the Company of Heroes? Ah, hell, it's the price of bleeding fame. Can't a miller mill in peace no more? Still, seeing as you've come all this way, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to oblige ye. Consider yourself lucky, mate. Old Trackdorm was the company's best axeman. Now, what was it you wanted to know? Tales from the Titus Slayer. Ha 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 ha. Ga ha ha. So you want to hear the tale of how the company of heroes bested a primal, do you? Let me guess. You mean that bastard Titus, eh? You mean Titan? What? Okay. Oh, if only you'd been there to see it. It was a mighty struggle, like the legends of old. Me and the boys fought him for 3 days and nights, we did. The ground trembled with every step Titus took, and when he hit ye, boy, it felt like a cannonball to the gut. Urgh. Just like that. Oi, what's that look for? I'm a goddamn hero, I'll have you know. The people around here sing me praises. Don't tell me you only care about learning the secret tactics we used to beat old Titus. That's exactly what we want. Well, too bad, because now I'm not feeling charitable. If you're so damn desperate, then why don't you do me a favor? Kill those rats that have made a nest by the windmill just south of here. Aye, do that, then we'll talk. What is this outfit? I don't know. Something seems a little fishy. Titus. Isn't there like a Final Fantasy X character named Titus? Is it something different? Are you up to level 29? Oh, we're up to level 30. Nice. Let's go. I guess the dungeon must have been most of the level 29 quests. So we were at 28 last time I actually looked at the MSQ levels. Only 20 levels left to go. Oh. This hero really needed help kicking out a couple rats. Alright. Yeah, so the beasties are dead, are they? Nice work, Venture. Saved me the hassle of... never mind. Ooh, got so much dye. Forgot you get dye from MSQ. Can be so colorful. What? You still asking about how we beat Titus? I don't know, Venture. It was a pretty risky strategy. The kind only a veteran of 10 score battles could rely upon. I want to teach ye, I truly do. But unless you prove you have what it takes to face that fat bastard, I can't in good conscience tell you a damn thing. Very least, you need to be capable of slaying, say, a Gabu. Come to think of it, that ain't a bad idea. Them creatures have a taste for the flour mill here, so you ought to have no trouble finding one in the vicinity. Of course, I ain't asking you to cut one down quick as a skilled axeman like myself. Any road, why don't you try heading due west and stand lookout in case a Gabu comes calling. Slay it, and I might consider telling you more about old Titus. Kinda feel like we're just doing chores for him. Let's switch back to Gladiator. I need to do the Paladin quest. Unless I just only want to play 6-1. I don't think that's worth doing on stream unless you really want to see it. Or also, I think, yeah, I have the 20, 25, and 30 Gladiator quest first. Blech. Alright, we took down the big old Gobu. Alright. You again. And that Gabu that was harassing the Millers is dead. Didn't think he had it in you, venture. Still, it took forever and a day to get the job done. I'm not sure if I should tell you our secrets. So, as I was saying, I still don't know if you've got what it takes to face Titus. Maybe if you slew a... Tractorm, you in here drinking again? You are. That Gabu had better be dead. Oh, it's dead, Chief. You have me word on that. Cleave the beast's skull in two with me trusty axe I did. Excuse me? Is that a fact? And what will your friend here say if I ask him? He'll vouch for me? Of course. Ain't that right, friend? Tell me true. Was it Tractorm who slew that Gabu? Or was it you? Chief, what are you saying? It's me, Tractorm. The finest axeman ever to serve in the company of heroes. The legendary mercenaries who slew that bastard Titus. I know, this guy's really angry, getting under my skin. Titus? Who in the Seven Hills is Titus? Some primal you fought in a drink-sodden dream. The company of heroes slew Titan, you bloody halfwit. Well, see, Titus was what me and the lads used to call him. That's the biggest load of Sahagan shite I've ever heard. Both of you, outside, will learn the truth the Laminson way. Tractorm, if you didn't slay that Gabu, you may consider your contract revoked. It's your own fault. Rage. Would your age make more sense for that emote name? Could probably change that if we want. I feel like I came up with a lot of the names immediately. Wait, what are we doing? Alright, you know the rules. First man to smash his boulder will be judged the Gabu Slayer. Don't even think about trying to kill me. That's cheating. Who picked these boulders? They're nothing alike. I'll help with it. Let the contest begin. Now why do we get such a bigger boulder? Okay. Alright. Dude, I've not done anything on BTTV for a long time. Have to figure that out. Wait, he paralyzed me. Thought that was cheating. Only killing's against the rules. I've done you. What? Wait. Put down a bomb. That's not fair. I completely forgot about it. It's actually pretty fun. Really silly, but kind of fun. Try and hit my rock. It's helping me. The arms. Me bleeding arms. Got tired after doing like 5% of the health. Alright. You imposter! Alright, I admit it. I lied about being in the company of heroes. But I'm begging you, Chief, please don't dismiss me. I've learned me lesson. Honest, I have. Save your blubbering, Tractorm. Gods, I should have known. Mercy, please. I didn't want to deceive you, I swear. Just that I kept getting turned away by all the folk I asked for work, and I panicked. See, the last job I had was at Costa del Sol. There was a grizzled marauder everyone treated like royalty. When I heard he was a captain in the company of heroes, I finally understood why. I wasn't being serious when I said I was one of them. But you went and believed me, so I... Look, his name was Whiscott, alright? Whiscott. He'll tell you how to defeat Titus or whatever the hell's the thing's name is. That's what you wanted, ain't it? So come on then, tell the chief to forgive me. It's only fair. And, what are you gonna do? Alright. To Costa del Sol. Eastern Nova Scotia. Mapping the realm. Eastern Nova Scotia. Achievement unlocked. Oh. I'm sorry, I need to fight you. Character? Oh, we haven't unlocked PvP yet. I wonder if we can play Crystalline Conflict with Leoki. That'd be kind of fun. Might have to unlock that. We should probably get XP for that as well. Could actually level up some jobs. Not bad. South Shroud, Outer Nova Scotia, Eastern Thanalan. These are kind of spread out everywhere. Is it the buffalo making the noise? Something had some really loud footsteps. Costa del Sol! What a nice resort. Oh, found him pretty quick. Okay. Looks a little more like an actual marauder. Pardon, you wish to slay the Lord of Crags. We must slay him, Captain. The people of Limsa are depending upon us. You fancy yourselves heroes, then? Just like in the tales. Be not so quick to judge. Long have I labored for the well-being of you and yours. My associate here has bathed in Ifrit's hellfire and lived. He is blessed with a power that protects him from primal influence. Thus was he able to lay low the Lord of the Inferno. We know full well the risk, and have taken every possible precaution. We lack only the knowledge of how to enter Titan's lair. Pray be so good as to grant us the boon of your wisdom, and we shall be on our way. A man who can't be tempered. Useful, but it will not be enough. It's true the company of heroes fought and felled primals. Each victory was bought with the lifeblood of brave men and women. Titan was the worst we face. Aye, we defeated him, in the end. But he took from us some of our very best. Even if you possess the power you claim, I have no reason to believe you will succeed. Believe what you will. We mean to try. Though our lives be forfeit, we will not abandon Limsa to the wrath of Titan. You are passionate, I'll grant you that. You deserve better than the greeting I gave you. I will not send you into Ogamoro on a whim. To be plain, I do not wish to see you give your lives in vain. At the very least, I must have assurances that you are more than common adventurers. I oversee security for Master Gegeruju's estates. Perhaps you can demonstrate your abilities by attending to one of our... Ye gods, man, have you heard nothing I have said? We have not the time to perform trivial tasks. The enemy is at the gates. Do you imagine words can sway me, girl? More chores. If you dislike my conditions, you are welcome to find your way into Ogamoro. Find your own way into Ogamoro. Though it pains me to admit it, I fear we have no choice but to acquiesce to this man's demands. Yet much remains to be done if we are to best Titan. Forgive me, but I must ask you to undertake this task alone. I will use the time to see to the remaining preparations. Leaving the dirty work to others, are we? Very well. Pray do whatever the captain bids. However trifling, remember, the fate of Limsa Lominsa hangs in the balance. Alright. Whatever you say, Stolda. We'll do more chores. Master Gigaruju's request can be more demanding than you realize. Before I set you to your true task, I would like to verify that this won't be a waste of my time. A Nyx has recently been seen prowling the beach to the east. As you can imagine, my master does not want large, slimy creatures anywhere near his lands. The beast is cunning, but you should have no difficulty luring it out with herring. Slay the Nyx and return to me. Oh, and don't forget to bring me a leg as proof of the kill. Alright. Fine. Wait, where's the... Oh, it's this island. Okay. I got so confused. We just carry around a herring when we need bait. Like, how did we have that? Nobody gave that to us. Aha! Wait, it's a giant frog. They're terrified of a giant frog. Life of an adventurer can be so tiring sometimes. I'm not moving out. Okay. There, we got its leg. Oop. Well, did you deal with the Nyx? That was not his voice. Lest you think me overly cautious for testing you in this way, you should know that we had an incident not long ago. A foolish young employee was dismissed for lying about his past. He claimed to have served in the company of heroes, but I knew for a fact that he did not. Anyway, now that the pointless busy work is finished, I shall give you a challenge as befits your talents. Is it still that guy's fault? Even more angry at him. He's the only reason we're doing these chores. It's the same guy! Yo. Fine. Make him do the dirty work this time. Two highly distinguished individuals are scheduled to visit Costa del Sol in the near future, and Master Gigaruju wishes to welcome them with an elaborate banquet. But while money is no object, not everything Master Gigaruju desires can be so easily purchased. It's an extremely exotic feast. And so, Lyoki, your mission is to seek out and obtain the rare ingredients our chef requires. Naturally, such fine dining must be accompanied with a suitable wine. By suitable, I mean the very best there is. That, however, can wait for the time being, as I believe you have enough on your plate as it is. It will be a long and arduous journey, but you need not toil alone. Many of the mercenaries who once served under my command still live. They will guide you in your quest. For the first ingredient, I would have you travel to the South Shroud and speak with Landinel at Camp Tranquil. What? Did you mean to tell me that you cannot afford to waste time as your associate did? Adventurer, if you have not the endurance to complete this mission, how do you expect me to believe that you can outlast the Lord of Crags? Either do it or don't. I have work to do. So many chores. Alright. How does getting a bottle of wine prove our strength to slay a primal again? Land to know. Do you require assistance, adventurer? So this is the one who had challenged Titan. I've been expecting you, Leoki. The ingredient you seek is the egg of a giant adamantoise. The method of acquisition should be obvious. You steal it from the beast's nest, of course. Simple in theory, but difficult in execution. Most who try die in the attempt. Will I help you get it? Ha! You amuse me. I will not jeopardize my position by openly assisting you. From me, you will receive only information. What you do with it is your choice. Let me be clear. This business between you, me, and the captain must remain a secret. See, I don't regret my time spent with the company in the slightest. Traveling the world, meeting interesting people, killing them, it was all jolly good fun. Alas, Gridanians are, by and large, an unforgiving lot. Dato here being a rare exception. I've had to go to great lengths to ensure that I am seen as a model citizen, with no taste for drinking, whoring, gambling, and all those other activities I so dearly miss. So understand that if you ruin my little charade by wagging your tongue, I'll fashion a noose with your entrails and hang you from the nearest heavens pillar. Well, what are you waiting for? There's a perfectly good adamantoise egg in the nest to the east of here, just ripe for the taking. Not that I expect you to live long enough to claim it. Ha 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 ha. The mother never strays far from the child. You will surely be attacked the moment you lay hands upon the egg. There will be other heroes, Leoki. You do not need to challenge Titan. Abandon your quests, or your corpse will rot in this swamp. It's just a turtle. I'm not scared of a turtle. I just killed a frog. Here, where's this egg? Oh, there's... I did not see that on the map. That is a big egg. Alright. Sorry, turtle. For the good of the realm. Guess I should pick up the egg. Egg secured. Egg check. Everybody egg check. I thought you might have the good sense to leave this place. By your continued presence, I take it you intend to persevere to the bitter end. Exceptionally large egg with a seemingly unbreakable shell. When it hatches, the baby adamantoise that emerges will likely be as large as a hound. Such bravery, such recklessness. That will serve you well against Titan. Leave the egg with me. I'll see that it gets to the captain. You should make haste to southern Thanaland. In Forgotten Springs, you will find a man named Uro Nu. He will be your next guide. Safe travels, Leoki. Hey, we're going back to Little Alamigo. We should unlock the gold saucer sometime soon, too. Pretty sure we could do the quest for it. I just don't remember where it is. into the desert. We continue. How are the emotes coming along? Why am I running through a level 45 zone? That's interesting. I'm definitely going to the right place. This is the only way. Forgotten how to draw. Oh no! You can do it. It'll be good practice. Do you use an iPad or do you use like... I guess is it only digital? I mean, I know at some point it has to be digital, but... What? Wait, how do I get... So confused. Why can't I get through there? Okay. That's cool. There's something really satisfying to watch when people like do drawings on iPads. A few of the first Twitch creators that I followed were actually emote artists. But people like their wanted to see them actually making them, so they started streaming. It was really cool. It's like Daff and a couple others. Don't remember. I haven't watched them in a long time. I don't know if it's just the ones that I follow, but a lot of them were like super nocturnal. They'd start streaming at like 1 a.m. Then they'd go till like 10 a.m. So I'd like fall asleep with their stream on, go to work, watch them in the morning for a little bit, and then they'd finally log off and go to bed. Which is probably what I would do if I was a full-time streamer, honestly. I have a feeling my schedule would not be what it currently is. Which is probably a bad thing. Alright. What's our next chore? Udo Nu. State your business, adventurer. Ha ha ha. So this is the one whiskey it sends me. I haven't the foggiest what he sees in you. Until I do, you will receive no aid from me. Okay. Let me guess, you want us to hunt something? Persistent bugger. Very well. Let's have a look at you. You've seen your share of battle, there's no mistaking that. You did manage to obtain that adamantoise egg. However, that was not more than a display of brute force and blind courage. The Noon I once fought also believed that his strength would save him, and he was wrong, and now I am Noon. Many years ago, I joined the company of heroes to hone my skills, instead of challenging my predecessor before I was ready. Even when I was young, I understood that victory goes to the patient, the cunning, the pragmatic. That's why I claimed my position. It is why I still hold it. And it is why I will not help an unproven whelp. Children of the Sands do not offer aid to strangers. To do so is a sign of weakness. However, if you were recognized as a skilled hunter in your own right, it would be permissible to assist you. Across the desert to the east lies an Amalja encampment. There dwells a warrior renowned for his strength and his guile. To even face this Amalja in battle, you must first find a way to lure him away from the encampment. This will be your test, to draw out and defeat the veteran. For this, I will offer you no advice, only this worn spear. Why, you ask? You have to solve that riddle yourself. Now go, slay this old warrior, and bring me his necklace. Okay. Mikotan culture is so interesting. Never realized this was a Makote settlement. Interesting. Yeah. We are not getting much respect. Especially considering we have defeated Ifrit. Like, I feel like that's gotta be a little more proof of our abilities than getting a turtle egg. Wow. This desert's cool. It's nice to be out in such an open space. The sun coming up. Spent so much time in the forests. Gotta say we're a little out of our element. Trophy claimed by Udo Nu from the dying hands of an Amalja warrior. Sure, let's just stick it in the ground and see what happens. Oh, or just lay it on the ground. We got you. Stone Spike Tanadga. A little confused. I thought we were getting a bottle of wine. Did I like miss something? Were we supposed to like, I don't know, were we getting a bunch of other ingredients on top of that? Because I've not heard anybody talk about wine yet. Chocobo footprints are so cute. Just little wise. Bum, 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 bum. I'm wondering if Advance Wars is going to come out anytime soon. I saw on Twitter that somebody, like, you could, like, buy the game and preload it, and apparently they missed something with that, so some people are able to actually play it right now. So I'm wondering if they'll just release it anyway, or what they're doing about that. But it's kind of interesting. Seems like a pretty big mistake. Tell me, adventurer, is our old nemesis dead? Yep, here's the necklace. This is a fine necklace. As befits a veteran of countless battles, it will make an excellent trophy. The spear belonged to one of his brothers. I knew when he spied it from afar he would be unable to resist venturing outside the encampment to see for himself. Did you discern my intent? Or was it dumb luck, I wonder? Either way, you impress me, adventurer. I shall tell you of the ingredient you seek. Okay. Finally getting some answers. Shame we did not meet when I was still with the company of heroes. You would have made a fine recruit. But no point dwelling on what cannot be. You have a Welwick worm to hunt. Yeah, I have no idea. Just going with the flow. Sandworms slither brazenly across the desert dunes, but Welwick worms are far fewer in number. Rarity breeds demand, and so their meat is highly prized as a delicacy. The only way to catch your quarry is to entice it with something it cannot resist. These worms prey on the smaller creatures of the Sagoli. A freshly slaughtered angler carcass would be my choice of bait. There's an area teeming with anglers to the east. I will mark it upon your map, along with the location where whalewick worms are most frequently sighted. Be warned, the blood will drive the worm into a feeding frenzy. If your skills are lacking, it will devour you as well. Alright, let's go get a rare worm. I don't care how rare they are. I am not going to be eating a worm. Glad we're not going to this feast. So far this feast is maybe wine, a giant egg, and worm meat. They did say there's a cook, so they will be cooking it, I guess, but I don't know. It won't take a lot of work to turn that into something that I would want to eat. Yeah, not very veggie friendly. Guess maybe not as many options. I don't know, I feel like there are plenty of vegetarian options still. Maybe those are just easier to get because you don't have to have somebody go fight the thing to get it. So hopefully there are veggie options there. Although, we have seen some sentient plants, so I wouldn't be surprised. Alright, here's the bait. Yeah, I'm not eating this thing. No shot. It looks scaly and has like crystals growing on it. Okay. Thankfully, no. This is not how you become a culinarian. At least not a well-respected one. I think to become culinarian, you have to like crush some rocks into salt and like churn some butter and like bake bread, and that's pretty much it. No hunting of animals or anything like that involved. I think there are meat dishes, but you do not need to fight the worms yourself. You look well. Have you caught your quarry then? Yeah, I really like culinarian. I'll have to try that one day when maybe when we finish one of the expansions, we'll take a break and do some culinary stuff, do some gold saucer stuff. There's a lot of things that we haven't got to yet. Probably makes sense to try to finish the main game first, and then we can do some exploring, then do the next expansion and repeat. Your skills as a hunter rival those of our best. I applaud your success, Leoki. The meat will need to be heavily smoked before I ship it to Whiskey. Worry not, you have my word that he will receive it in time for the banquet. You must be eager to obtain the third ingredient. I regret to say that I know naught of its location. For the nonce, you should return to Costa del Sol and seek Whiskey Out's counsel. Ah, but hold a moment. Since you will be meeting the captain again soon, there is something I would like you to deliver to him for me. Fine, we're already going there. The captain was always fond of this Brandywine. I would be grateful if you could deliver it on my behalf. I was a reckless, angry youth when I first joined the company. He would have been well within his right to cast me out. Everything I have I owe to his wisdom and generosity. Whiskey was a firm yet fair teacher, an expert molder of men, and I suspect that is still the case now. Please give him my regards, Leoki. Is this... I don't feel like this was the one... Oh, I forgot. Why do I not... Man, I'm so used to having all the crystals. Alright. Need to start doing crystal check whenever I go to a new area. Wait. Dang it. I forgot to attune to that crystal that we just teleported away from. As I was talking about that. Oh well. A little extra time to run and chat. Did we get the Chocobo pass? Can I at least go there? Will you take me there? Nope. Okay. Fine. I'll run myself. Oh, we're already level 31! We're making our way through the story. I feel like we've had a pretty good pace this week. I need to update the spreadsheet. I don't think I did it yesterday. See if I can pull that up. Kind of hard to see. Right. Let's update it once we get there. Actually, we can do it while we're running. I think this is a pretty clear path. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wow, we got another 11 done yesterday. Almost a new record for us, including a dungeon, which can be pretty time consuming. So we have... I would say we're maybe halfway. Looks like maybe a little bit under. Do a quick count. I guess if we count the prologue, we're definitely over halfway, which we probably should. 24 plus 65, 89. We've done 89. We have 84 left. Wow. We just passed the halfway mark. That's true. Alright, touch the crystal. Crystal check. I still haven't made a lurk. It's not emote. Command? Is that what people call them? Keep meaning to do that. I mean... But yeah, the quest design... Like I said, that part was, I think, they kind of had to throw together because of the hurricane in Japan that happened, but yeah, that was definitely a little bit rough. And this is still a lot of running around. Like I said, I feel like this section is definitely the low point for a lot of people as far as all expansions and the entire MSQ, so we're getting through it, and it hasn't been as bad as I remember. I feel like we're still having a little bit of fun here and there. Well met, Leoki. Landonel and Udanoon both spoke highly of you. What brings you here today? Here's your Onyx Brandywine. Ah, my favorite. I shall have to thank the Noon personally. Now you have but one ingredient left. Fortunately, you will not have to travel to Aldenar this time to attain it. Okay. Where do I have to go? Truth be told, I never intended for you to collect this last ingredient. Brayflox, my old quartermaster, wished to bring it to Costa del Sol herself. However, not long ago, she sent word that there's been some trouble at the Longstop, and that the delivery would be delayed indefinitely. She told me nothing of the incident itself, but I fear the situation may be dire. Though I would like nothing more than to aid her myself, I have no choice but to turn to you and your allies. Make haste to Hidden Falls docks and speak with Ozun Nazun. He will direct you to Raincatcher Gully, where Brayflox and her people have made their home. Okay. The things we do for cheese. We're getting cheese. Now we're finally getting some good stuff. Brayflox, his former quartermaster. Something has befallen Brayflox and her people. Speak with them soon. Okay. Got it. Yeah, is there land of cheese? This game needs more cheeses. I want a sub job of culinarian to be cheese master. Start a cheese farm. What's the Uri venture? Something happened over at the Gabi settlement. I don't know why you're so eager to help a bunch of beastmen, but go and talk to the skipper over yonder. She'll ferry you to Raincatcher Gully. We're going to Raincatcher Gully. Are you coming along? Sure am. To the land of cheese. Okay. Okay, let's go get this crystal. It's a little out of the way, but better to get them while I'm thinking about them than to not have them when we do need them. Wine port. Crystal! Crystals are so pretty. Especially with the backgrounds. And I think I like us with the goggles more. Not gonna lie. We have so much new armor. Hooray. We have new bard armor? We do. Okay. Cheese, here we come! Brayflox, Autox. See, it's a friendly goblin. I told you they were friendly goblins. They're so cute. Push, gosh. Tongue flaps of whiskey be reaching ears of Brayflox. Uplanders come for tasty, fresh gobby treats, yes? Quest prize of Uplander, Deep, and Longstop. Flighty beast chased Gobbyflock from home. Gobbyflock needs goodly uplander, give safety to Longstop with much hand lending. Brayflock's Longstop now accessible. Not sure I got all of that, but something's attacking the village, and